Hi and welcome to Geeks for Geeks. Can I have a quick +1 in the chat if I'm visible as well as equally audible? Let me just turn on my preview screen so that I know that yes, I'm visible. Okay, I'm fairly visible as well as equally audible. So let's start with today's session. Today we would be solving yesterday's problem of the day, that is steps by night. This problem appeared in Amazon, Goldman Sachs and 6 more companies. This has a success percentage of 50% and the difficulty level is medium. So now let us move to the problem statement. We are given a square chessboard, okay, where the dimensions are n cross n, the initial position of the knight and the position of the target. So suppose you are standing at this particular position and you need to go here. So from here to here, this is the point. Fair enough? Okay. This is the initial, this is the final itself. So let us just rub this and we would see how to solve this. The initial and the target position coordinates of the knight have been given according to one based indexing. So basically there are two indexing, that is 0, 1 and 2, and there one more is one based indexing, that is 1, 2 and 3. And in this question it is given according to the one based indexing, that is this. Fair enough. So now let us quickly draw a 3 into 3 matrix. 3 into 3 matrix. And we would see how does a knight move. Fair enough. Let's just quickly draw. Okay, let's draw 4 into 4. Fair enough. Suppose the knight is at this position, that is, this is the initial. Okay, this is the initial. So the knight would move. Hey Lalit, how are you? Knight would move this, and then this. This would be the final position. Then the knight would move in this, and this. This would be the final position. Then the knight would move. Okay, this is done, this is done. Yeah, the knight would move in two directions. Fair enough. In the same way, the knight can move in like this, and then this. Then this, and this. Okay, this is how the knight can move. Knight at basically the horse in the chest. जो घोड़ा होता है chess का, वही knight होता है. Fair enough. This is what it is. Okay, now let's move forward with this. So now what we can do is, how are we moving? Suppose this is 0, 0, this is 0, 0, this is 0, 1, this is 0, 2, this is 0, 3. This is 1, 0, this is 2, 0, this is 2, 0, this is 2, 1. So from 2, 1, we are moving to 2, 2, we are moving to 2, 3, and then we are moving to, okay, we are moving to 1, 3 itself. Okay, so this is getting decremented. So basically from 2, 1, we can move to 1, 3. Okay. So this is getting incremented by 2 and this is getting decremented. Okay, I'm I didn't have inter. Thank you for using, but I'm good, bro. I couldn't solve this yesterday. I didn't have intuition. Thanks for using recursion, but couldn't. Yeah, it's fair enough. So, okay. So now this is how it is. So basically we would be using this array itself, where we would be using -2, -1, then 2, 1, then -1. These are all the ways the horse can travel. That is, the first one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 8 ways the horse can travel. So the horse can travel in this way, 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 the horse can travel in this way. This is how it is. Fair enough. So let me just remove it and then I would explain you the rest of the code. Okay, so now we know how a horse is traveling, we know how it is getting traveled, and what are we given and what we need to do. Okay, So now whenever we want to find the minimum steps, that is what you need to find. Minimum steps is equal to shortest path. So we want to find the shortest path. Now whenever we know that yes, we want to find the shortest path, there are two aspects to it. The aspects are if it is an weighted or not, weighted or unweighted. Okay, these are the two aspects. This is weighted or this is unweighted. So let's move back to our chessboard. So from this point, if we want to go from this point to this point, then this is same, and this point to this point, this is same. This point to this point is same. This point to this point is same. So we now know that कहीं भी जाओ कॉस्ट सेम पड़ेगा. अगर मेरे पास राइट मूव करूं, लेफ्ट मूव करूं, अप मूव करूं, डाउन मूव करूं, मुझे कॉस्ट सेम ही आएगी. I would encounter the cost same if I move in left, if I move in right, if I move in up, if I move in down. Fair enough, all we have uniform distribution. So whenever we have uniform distribution, then the graph is an unweighted graph. Now what we need to find? We need to find the shortest path in an unweighted graph. Okay, so now we know what we need to find shortest path in unweighted graph. Shortest path in unweighted graph boils down to the fact that we need to use breadth first search. So this is just like BFS. BFS is nothing but a kind of corona that is spreading from a single person. Or if we use multi-source BFS, then it would be spreading from multiple points. But for now, there is only one point, so we would be kind of showing you. So this is the first point, this is the second point, this is the third point, this is the fourth point, and it would be spreading, okay, in each step. So what we can do is, suppose there is a chessboard, how we would solve it in this question. Okay, let me just tell you. Here. So solving in this question is very easy. Okay, we would do the same thing. Suppose this is the point where we start. This is the next point in which we can reach in one step, and then this step plus this step, that is two step. The same kind of thing. It would be propagating from a particular point itself. Okay, fair enough. This is how we would be using DFS. Now let us move to the code where we would be getting better understanding. So we are using the visited array of n plus 1. Why n plus 1? Because it is given that it is one indexed, so we require one more. And we are using memset to reset all values, to reset to 0. Okay. Then initially where it is standing, it would visit that point. So initially this is getting visited. So initial position is getting visited. In the queue we are using pair of int and int. This is just equal to pushing initial point itself. Next we are pushing the initial position, and then we are keeping the steps as 0. What you can do is, this problem was so hard. No, this problem was not hard, to be honest. Okay, so what you can do is, suppose you are pushing x and y. So initially the step is 0. So from that point I can visit some places more. So from that point you can add one more to the next part. So you can use pair of int, int, int. This is what you can do. Size is equal to q dot size while it has some element. Okay, while it has elements, then we would take out the front element, we would pop it up, and then we have x and y. Then if x and y is equals to target, that is we have reached the target position, then it is fine. Else what we do is we go down and we add up these values. So we add up these values, and we are first checking if it is within the boundary or not. This is just like checking within the boundary. Okay, if it is within the boundary and it is not visited, then we are pushing that to the queue and we are visiting it. Okay, and then we are increasing the steps. Okay, yeah, this step is needed, yeah, this step is needed. If we are not able to reach a particular position, then we are returning -1 as the answer. Okay, fair enough. Now I would wait for the next 1 minute to see if there is any more doubts that is coming in, else I would just turn off this session. Quickly tell me if till this point this is clear or not. If you don't understand, you can directly tell me and I would be more than happy to explain you again. Else at the brief dry run, please. Okay, I would do a brief dry run. Okay, so let's go. ओके, सो बेसिकली क्या हो रहा है कि हमें पता है कि एक रोबोट कैसे मूव करेगा, लेफ्ट राइट अप डाउन. ओके, उसको वी आर स्टोरिंग दैट लेफ्ट राइट अप डाउन थिंग इन द पोजिशन इटसेल्फ. फिर हम सारे पोजीशन जो भी हमारे अगल बगल है सबको नॉट विजिटेड कर दे रहे. वी आर डूइंग इट एट दिस पोजीशन. फिर जो इनिशियल जहां पर हम खड़े हैं वो तो विजिट हो चुका है, सो वी आर मार्किंग दैट एज विजिटेड. देन वी आर यूजिंग अ क्यू डेटा स्ट्रक्चर to push that in the queue. If you don't know why we are using queue, then you can directly search BFS, then you would know it. फिर हम लोग सोर्स को इंसर्ट कर दे रहे. अगर 2-3 नाइट होता तो सारे को इंसर्ट करना पड़ता, एंड दैट वुड बी अ डिफरेंट कॉन्सेप्ट, दैट इज मल्टी सोर्स BFS. बट वी आर नॉट गोइंग इन दैट डायरेक्शन, देयर इज ओनली 1 नाइट. ओके, देन while the queue is not empty, what are we doing? जो सामने है उसे निकालो, उसके बाद उसे बाहर फेंक दो, मतलब वो क्यू में और जरूरत नहीं है. फिर x और y लिया हमने. फिर हम देख रहे हैं कि जो पोजीशन में अभी हम खड़े हैं कि यही हमें पहुंचना था, नहीं हमें यहाँ नहीं पहुंचना था. अगर ऐसा नहीं हो रहा है तो वी आर एडिंग लेफ्ट राइट. और फिर हम देख रहे हैं वो बाउंड्री के अंदर है कि नहीं. अगर वो बाउंड्री के अंदर है तो ठीक है भैया, इसे भी विजिट कर लीजिए आप, और ये अनविजिटेड होना चाहिए, मतलब ये पहले से विजिट नहीं होना चाहिए. देन वी आर विजिटिंग दैट एंड वी आर मूविंग फॉरवर्ड. फिर अगला, सपोज आई विजिटेड द लेफ्ट थिंग, देन फ्रॉम दैट लेफ्ट पॉइंट टू गो टू द नेक्स्ट पॉइंट आई वुड नीड वन मोर स्टेप. दैट इज वाई हम लोग ने स्टेप्स बढ़ा दी. अगर हम लोग लास्ट मोमेंट तक पहुंच नहीं पाए, वी आर रिटर्निंग -1. Okay, so now I hope this thing is clear. So please let me know if this thing is clear or not. And this is the end of today's stream. If you still face any doubt or you think that something should be explained better, please let me know in the comment section. Thank you and have a nice day.